Hello and welcome. Today we have a coilover suspension from the company DTS line. With certification and all the extras, we have about 300 euros. Paid for it. The suspension is for this fine piece here. Yes, I have to do the strut mounts anyway, so I thought you might as well install a different suspension. Simply. Yes, it should be a bit stiffer, a bit lower, shift the center of gravity up, downwards. But primarily, I'm aiming to go a bit towards the most economical diesel. And when you lower a vehicle, the air resistance changes. It gets better. I hope I'm not saying anything wrong now. There's already a term for that, right?
Yes. Aerodynamics.
No, the other one?
Drag coefficient.
Drag coefficient?
The drag coefficient stinks, I wanted to say. Stinks good too.
Yes, the drag coefficient. Drag coefficient decreases. And as a result, fuel consumption naturally decreases as well. We'll also go a bit in that direction. The suspension is already halfway. Halfway is a bit much. Yes, I would say so. It's halfway installed.
Show something new first.
Okay, I'll show something new first. The condom is removed. Rated 18 plus, so we have, I don't know, how is all this by itself? Explained for most people with the gain of the woman. Web Google writer error, the error part. I don't understand. You can just install the suspension and then I can hear. Adjusting how high or low the vehicle should be. Yes, for the money, you can buy that, I think I would say. I was considering whether to take something like a suspension or so, but for this vehicle, in my opinion, that would be a bit too much. I don't want to throw a bunch of money into it for nothing.
No.
Yes. I ordered the clutch today.
Which one?
Yes, I'll tell you now. Okay. I'll tell you. There were 2 or 3 variants. There was one for 450 euros. Newton meters.
Okay. All right.
I ordered it. Whatever. Now it's ordered. And I think it cost 500 euros. But I took the one with 600 Newton meters. That means we might even try to prepare 300 HP.
It costs 800 euros.
You know that
Newton meters times 2. Oh.
the deduction by 50 or something like that it cost.
Okay.
It was ordered today. That means I might even, well, at first I thought we were aiming for 300, 200 HP. That's the initial goal. How much 300, 200? Well, okay.
For 300.
For the time being, and then maybe 300 as well. Yeah, but 200 is realistic, right? Yes, absolutely. We have already installed ARL. Injectors. That means they are from the 150 HP block. They are already in... I'm getting the ARL turbocharger today.
Does it run with the injectors?
Yes, everything runs great. I can't explain it myself. And since the injectors have been installed, it consumes 1.5 liters less. That's what I hoped for. But maybe it's also because there's still a stage 1 on it. Among other things, probably. Yes, probably so. Everything just a little bit. Basically got it as a gift, thanks to Mom Philip Berg. And he sends my injectors or injection nozzles, pump nozzle elements. He sends one to be enlarged. So it didn't matter whether he sent his or mine. That's why we just swapped once. Then I'll also get his ARL turbocharger. It's supposedly an upgrade charger as well. We'll see about that. That
Is literally broken.
but I'm scared of pinching my fingers. To be honest, yes, but I won't unscrew that either, because I'll replace the dome bearings directly, since the dome bearing is also broken. Then it's just so tense.
Not at all that it's broken. It's not broken. Carbles is good. The buckle is also broken.
The dome once got hit in the face by such a thing. It had a spring loaded. And then, considering all the crap we've already built, I'm glad we didn't get that. Or that none of us got hit by it. What is the spring for the back?
Oh, I thought it was for the bracelet to watch.
And then we have second side. We also put that here. Like this. Then we have the tensioners for the back. So Right. Then we have another spring, like in the back. Who would have thought... If we find a fifth spring now, then I'm stumped. What I wanted to say, if you contact us now, like, do you also install suspensions? No, that's just for me. So don't contact, don't write an email, it's just for me.
Does your van need a cycle? Does your van need a cycle in...
Want to sell your van, don't you?
Yes, right.
Okay, then we'll save ourselves the work.
Link to the ad in the video. What's that? I'm curious.
But that's nothing either.
Yeah. Oh, okay. But maybe they shouldn't completely dampen. Doesn't matter. Yes, briefly considered. Yeah, thought about it briefly, but it doesn't matter. It's as heavy as a polo, the arm. But honestly, this part, right? You could find it on frequency. Fine purposes. Whip. No. Colorim. Stick when it gets hard. Let's go! I don't know that. That is... Don't you understand it? No. You can write in the comments if you understand it. I don't understand it. What do you put on the tip of the rocket? Rocket.
I'm at a loss, know some knowledge.
Yeah? You're at a loss? You see, go ahead.
Here is number... Second. Number. How do you say number the number?
We don't have it. Only one thing is missing.
Feet.
What is... What? 5.
Have something valuable.
Those are the settings. Those are the conclusions.
For one, I don't know why we have 3, but... Yes, we then use one to hold against, and one to use. But why the third one? I'm 10 years. Old, now some One Piece fans are going to roast me. But some One Piece character like that? Go. And we found out for what reasons the... But that's advantageous. Oh, I'll explain first. When you step on the gas in this car, the car pulls to the left. When you let off the gas, it pulls you back to the right. Like that, But it has a cool effect. I thought of it like this. It turned out when you overtake, you have to steer.
Wow.
You step on the gas, it takes the curve for you, overtakes him, you let off the gas until you're over to the right.
You don't even have to steer. That's creepier.
Yes, it really is like that. You keep the steering wheel straight. You just turn the wheel to the left. That has a cool effect. It gets a bit dangerous when you drive into a curve and start accelerating. That's really damn.
That's good.
But in itself, it has a nice aftertaste.
You could also call it all-wheel steering.
Now open at Hibert Performance, the new gas pedal steering. Buy now! In the comments, it was said that I should do Gopnik. That was too late now. Do it quickly. Did you miss it? No, I can't do that. Okay. I need to go to dance school. Car exactly. Car goes left. When accelerating, accelerate right. Because of the control arm. And we found another good thing. We didn't pay attention to that when buying. Neither I nor you. The vehicle, I believe, has 4 different tires. Partly with different tire dimensions in other sizes. And 3 different rims. And all have a different offset. I don't know how we couldn't notice that, but we didn't. Did you say the same thing to yourself? Yes. No, fine, all good. No, I am made of stone. Stone? No, I don't have that. I had a brief lapse. The vehicle consumes coolant. We could have found that out too. Do you know how... There's a bottle on the back seat, labeled coolant. No. Why didn't we look in the back? There's a bottle with coolant, and the first thing, when I had such a warning light on the dashboard, was, where do I get coolant now?
I have great stuff for that in my T4. I also bought it with a bottle, coolant but special. It was a chemistry guy who...
To seal it. I'd rather do cylinders.
I'm just saying, he gave me some weird green. Wow, that stuff glows at night.
I'm familiar with that kind of stuff, but that's crap.
He mixed it himself. In his lab.
Okay. In any case, the coolant, it could be 2. It could be several things. But I suspect it's the EGR cooler. Or the cylinder head gasket. More likely, the cylinder head gasket. Although it could also be the EGR cooler. That remains to be seen. If it's the cylinder head gasket, then we'll replace it in the most convenient month. But then we'll also put in upgrade rods and upgrade pistons so we can drive with more power. because we didn't install the small clutch, but the large clutch, allowing us to handle over 600 Newton meters. Accordingly, we can aim for 300 horsepower. What? I'm not going to bend over for this car. Should I kneel down too? No, not me. Bend over. No. One brake is down. But the calipers are fine, but the discs are crap. Again. Discs have already been ordered. A strap mount has been ordered. ABS cable has been ordered because I tried to fix this one. That didn't quite work somehow. Take.
Clamp it so darkly. Snip it off.
No. This here is the sensor for the brake wear indicator. You can just bridge them. The light went out. It worked. So, but this here is for the ABS sensor. Where is it? Where is the ABS? Never mind. The ABS sensor is still in place, but the cables were somehow sheared off, as we showed in the last video. And I tried to fix the sheared cables and plugged it into the connectors to see if it still works. I want to show that now. Now I'm bending down after all. The rust in the background is beautiful. So I did it like this. Look. Tuning like this and like that. Then with a simple signal form ABS sensor, it doesn't get it. Now the question is this cable broken? Or is the ABS sensor perhaps also broken? We'll find out when we make these cables new. But you can only get the cable at VW and it costs 120 euros. But I got it for 60. Yes, special discounts.
Wow, that's dear.
Yes, I ordered it. It's coming new. And then I'll see if the error is gone or not. And if the error isn't gone, I'll have to do the ABS sensor as well.
What else did you notice?
The clutch is slipping.
We already know that. But did you notice anything else?
I'm really interested in how much power we're running. Especially now. Now we have a stage 1 with the old data set in it. But we also have larger injectors in it. Pump nozzle elements, sorry. I'm interested. But what also surprises me, pump nozzle elements installed. It runs no gravel adjustment. No. Error.
This error with cylinder 3, or whatever that was.
I read it out again with the old injectors. There was nothing. But that's a typical error for the wiring harness. There's the wiring harness. It's somewhere here. And that's supposed to be a typical error from it. Yes. I hope we were able to provide you with more information for this project. And I hope you can give me good suggestions on what else we should do with this. For an announcement, that was my first thought now. Additionally, I would like to see in the comments what this device is for and what I plan to do with it on this car. And then you'll know if you look in the comments what else I'm doing a little bit, like that.
I know it's for, I'm not saying, I really know. Don't you have to remove rust first?
That's special tuning. With rust included. Because it's not easy to do now. No. I first need to have the suspension in. At least I need to have the suspension first. Then I want to. No, as I said in the comments, and you'll see in the next video. But maybe it's already driving next to me to show. Now we'll do it once more and see if the sound really gets better. We'll take off the air filter, make a completely open intake, and we're just curious about how it will sound, whether I'll do it or not.
But this slang we're speaking, it is really all the time.
Do we want to do a before and after, or just go for it?
Yes, let's do a before and after. But it smells like gear oil. It smells like gear oil.
Polowski. I hope you're informed about what's happening here. For suggestions, write in the comments what else we should do. What other silly ideas we have here or should implement. There are no stupid ideas, but you know what I mean. 80% of viewers haven't subscribed and just watch our videos without hitting subscribe. Please hit subscribe. I'm happy. Thank you. Toodaloo.